Cho'Gath, but he's going to provide plenty of utility, and he has that good as you see a gang up in the top lane.
All right, as we jump to the top lane, Letme's been engaged upon, silenced, ruptured, and gonna look away. G2 get first blood.
This is the combo we were talking about, and also remember that Letme had used his
coming round through the river, no flash available. Sven and Mythy, summon a heal already used. The Howling Gale connects. Sven's thrown out the Buster Shot, interrupts the rocket jump. Now Sven's in trouble. That's RNG gonna be the focus here. Sven uses that satchel just to try blow up the wave. Belt forward again from Perkz. He's looking for Ming. That's gonna be a summon a heal. Eye of the Storm buying some time, waiting for that E to time out. Trick got the prison. Ming is down. Perkz is now on the board. Uzi gets shut down as well as Sven gets the second.
G2 are able to answer
on the same path. The package is used to get into the pit. MLXG borrows out the prediction from Trick, and Perkz gets another. They turn their attention to Herald and G2 Esports. They more members of G2. Their support now coming from the river. Take a look at Letme getting chunked down. Buster Shot still available for Sven to reset any fight. Silence onto Letme. Resets available. Rocket jump forward as MLXG tunnels out to safety. Rupture's going to be needed from Expect. Gets some CC down. Uzi's bark is not as much as his bite. Perkz jumps forward, drops a frost bomb in Uzi's face, and now G2, they reckon they want to retreat. The re-engage, the three-man stun. MLXG shuts down Perkz. Silence comes out from the Feral Scream. Sven continues to push forward. Got the heals and the shields from Lulu. Now G2 are routed, are running. The Void Rush comes out. Body block. Trick looking for the stun. MLXG's double-edged sword stabs himself. Now Expect is the target from Uzi, running low on mana. The extended fight ends in a
G2 have a lot of it. RNG are relying very much on a flank, which Letme now has less options for as an engage happens start.
Another great prison. Ming is shut down for the second time in the tournament. Uzi is blown up under the tower as the explosive charge helps out. That's the third tower of the game. Extends the goal.
Just get that 1,000 true damage off.
We're about to find out. Very close. 1600 HP. Looking for the burst, and it is secured by G2. Gotta hype up the potential steal, but that is now. All right, Sven with that third item completed, by the way. Rapid fire cannon. Trick decides to go in onto Xiaohu. The tower's also below. Sven and Perkz just blow up Letme in the top lane. They're not done sieging on Letme. He's not going to be the engage tool that they're looking for, Bedius, but the tower's the focus.
Ooh, G2, they're very close to engage.
All right, there's the stun comes down. MLXG throws out the Void Rush, dashes out, gets feasted, I believe, by Expect. Silence now comes down to Xiaohu. He uses the cleanse, caught out by the Rupture. Follow-up, the tower's still not dead. Sven leaps forward with the rocket jump. They're in a 5-on-3, simply not tanky enough to deal with the damage that G2's putting out. The third inhibitor will fall. Looking at the player cams, G2 Esports on the verge of picking up the win. They miss. They so desperately want a last-ditch effort. Engage from RNG. Two-man knock-up into the silence. The front line is dying. Letme is gone. G2 focusing down the Nexus, and G2 Esports demolish RNG.
G2 with a very convincing game over RNG. Perkz successfully silences the crowd as they had a very impressive performance. Just look at the smiles on their faces. Very happy with how they executed. They seem to clear up their mid-game decisions, but you have to go back to that bot play. RNG committing to that early tower, G2 getting the quick punish, and then that's where the momentum really kicked in for G2.
That was a huge gold swing that gave them the